On the recent podcast with Engin, Devon discussed his mindset and his recovery after the Levan loss. They even discussed Engin's decision to take away Devon's 115 kg title. We'll discuss these topics and more, so please hit the thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Devon said that the recovery after a big loss is a really amazing process. The process of him licking the wounds and recovering from that loss feels really amazing to him, but it really hurts as well. It really hurts me when I lose. That victory would have been so sweet and I lost. I have to go through the process of that loss. It's quite clear that Devon is not in the best mental shape as of now, at least considering the super heavyweights. He is still really confident that he will dominate the lower weight categories, but this weight class seems to be a little bit away from Devon, at least as of now. When asked by a fan through a super chat if it would have made any difference in case Devon did not spend so much energy trying to stop Levan's flop press with his king's move, Devon clearly mentioned that nothing could have changed the result of the match that day, but he jokingly said that maybe there was one thing that could have saved me, and it was that illegal shoulder below the table king's move being allowed and there being no fouls against that. And I think for that first round it kind of makes sense, because at one point, yes, Devon was in that illegal position, but the match did stop there. Levan did not get the pin. But even if it was allowed, I think it still wouldn't have mattered. Levan would have still flash pinned him in the next round and in the upcoming rounds. So maybe it could have mattered for Devon in that one round only, but then also Levan would have been smart enough to do an elbow foul and restart that round. Devon truly believes that Levan is the best arm wrestler that we have ever seen, and the number 2 guy is not close. He also thinks that guys like Alex Kordecha, Vitaly Laletin and maybe even Revaz Lutidze on a good day can be a challenge for Levan Saginashvili. He believes in order to challenge Levan, you have to be a really big, tall guy with an incredible hand to even open the conversation against Levan. And then they discussed the rankings issue. Devon said that he completely agrees with Engin to take his title away from him because of inactivity. If he had some plans in the near future to defend the title, then maybe he should have or could have asked Engin to let him keep the title. But since Devon has no such plans, that's why he completely agrees with that decision. With that being said, Devon also gave Engin one suggestion as to who should face the Dikyan next. Devon said that when Evgeny Prudnik was supposed to face Michael Todd and Michael pulled out of that match because of injury, then Devon showed up as a substitute. So now maybe it's time for Michael Todd to show up as a substitute for that Dikyan super match. But Engin said that for that to happen, Michael will have to beat Lars Rohrbacken. So if Michael wins at King of the Table, maybe we are going to see Dikyan versus Monster Michael Todd. Who knows? Devon also gave his opinion about the Denis CYPLENKOV situation, and I completely agree with what Devon said because I also believe the same. I really don't care if Denis is a world champion or not. I just want to see him arm wrestle. I don't even want to see him pull Hermes when he gets back. Devon thinks that this Hermes versus Denis match is not going to happen. There are going to be some other better opportunities that Hermes should be looking for after this King of the Table event. And the reason for that, which I believe, is Devon always believed that Hermes is going to defeat Denis easier than Devon himself did. That's why he never wanted to see that match that badly. And he wants Denis to take up easy matches, as I think most of us should want and should expect from Denis. And finally, Devon has warned the lighter weight categories. He said that he's going to bring the super heavyweight power and the super heavyweight experience to the lighter classes, to the 115 and 105 classes, and he's going to beat everyone there. I am going to clean those divisions. That's what Devon said. So on Devon's mind right now, Ivan Matushenko is there, David Dikyan, Yordan Sonev, although he cannot compete at East versus West because of some federational issues, Alijan Muratov and Reno Masic. Engin suggested an Ibrahim Sagov match as well. That could also be interesting if Ibrahim can get into his press position. So these are the matches that they are looking forward to about Devon's future in those lighter categories.